Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Bozard Ford studio for the St. Johns County show that's on in the morning. We had a boat catching fire in the St. Johns River, an update on the family that was struck by lightning on the pier, Hurricane Center monitoring tropical system and its impact on St. Augustine, and soon a new place to get a Big Mac in the county. We'll get to all that and more, but first, we want to thank Bozard Ford. Since 1949, Bozard Ford Lincoln has been more than just a dealership. It's a local legacy built on trust, family values, and a commitment to doing things the right way. Proudly serving St. Augustine and beyond for over 75 years, Bozard offers award-winning service, unbeatable selection, and a state-of-the-art facility with 91 climate-controlled service bays, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, and even Ford's Garage restaurant right there on site. Have Jiffy Burger. It's delicious. Recognized with the Triple Crown Award and President's Awards, Bozard Ford Lincoln is where hometown service meets national excellence. Great pricing, friendly faces, and a better buying experience are just off I-95 and State Road 16. Bozard Ford Lincoln, they are driven to inspire. Big shout out to all of our amazing sponsors. We've got Fidus Roofing, Old Town Trolley, Bin 39 Wine Bar, B&S Signs, Chiba Hut Toasted Subs, St. Augie's Pizza, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, and St. Augustine Handy Houses. You can support all of our wonderful sponsors, and you can support us with your likes, comments, and shares. You can find us on YouTube. Help us reach our goal of 2,000 subscribers. You can also follow us on Rumble. Facebook stars are a great way to support us. And our app is back in the Apple App Store. Download it today. Good morning.
Hey, happy Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm excited. Excited for Tuesday. We got trivia tonight at Sonny's.
That's awesome.
So we need some people out there, because I know one big team's not going to be there. So there's going to be availability.
So get out there to Sonny's.
Get
it's
out.
A good time.
Should be a good night. We're excited. Wonderful food.
Tuesday trivia with Troy is a good time. I can vouch for that.
It is a good time. And Blake and Aiden.
Blake and Aiden are also there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the crowd likes Blake and Aiden more. I pick on everybody.
They buy you drinks, though.
The more I pick on them, the more they like me, which is, good for me too.
It's a toxic cycle.
It's a very toxic cycle that works for the last 30 years.
Toxic
if you ever
one.
wanted to say something mean to Troy, go to trivia tonight.
That's when you do it. You can go in there and tell me I'm a moron, but remember, I have the microphone.
That is the power.
Yes,
Microphones help.
Yeah, because that's how we met.
That is how we met. Trivia night at Augie's Dogs.
Augie's Dogs.
Yep. That was a long time ago. Lifetime ago.
Yeah. Is that where Romano's is now?
I don't even know. I haven't driven past that shopping center in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blake, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
Yep. Doing fun. Doing fine.
Oh, keep it down.
Stadium pulse.
Indeed. But the energy level in the studio is getting too high. So
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought that was your blood pressure.
No, not yet.
Okay. Everything's working today? No internet outages yet?
Everything is working today. We are doing fine. We're doing great. So no need to make a self-service reel about it.
We had okay, guys, we're going live. Pre-show's up. What the heck?
Yeah. Yeah. Right as he says it. What the heck is... So we don't know what's going on in here.
We couldn't see anything.
Yeah,
so we're like, great.
Yeah, well,
Guess we'll wait to share.
hopefully it goes well.
To quote my dad, we're doing great.
We're doing great.
Doing great. All right, do we have a question of the day?
All right, question of the day. Mouthwash or no mouthwash?
Ooh.
Mouthwash or no mouthwash?
I guess I'm no mouthwash. I'm just going to be honest. I mean, I buy it and I have hopes that I will use the Listerine Total Care big fancy bottle, and then it sits there until I throw it away. So I don't really do it. I don't do mouthwash. Yeah.
So I'm a no mouthwash, and I've never been a mouthwash person. And I'm not so sure mouthwash is that great for you.
Yeah.
Because the people that I know that use mouthwash on a regular basis are usually the most sickly human beings I know.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're getting the proper amount of germs in their system to help their system stay healthy. So I think they're killing off too many germs.
There's only one person I can think of at this moment that definitely was using mouthwash, and he is a former elected official, and he had a half-empty bottle of mouthwash and a half-empty bottle of booze in his vehicle when he got pulled over for a DUI.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he's very healthy either.
Yeah. So what are you hiding? mouthwash.
Exactly.
No, I don't know. I've never used mouthwash. I was in a family that didn't use mouthwash, and I think that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
I think people growing
You're
up,
raised with it.
if you're raised in a mouthwash family, you stay a mouthwash family.
Probably.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
but what was like the main difference between like 70s, 80s mouthwash to today's mouthwash?
Cocaine. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we had to use the mouthwash to, make sure people couldn't smell the cocaine on our breath.
I'm a brush floss, and if I need a pick me up on my breath, gum kind of person.
Yeah.
Mouthwash is a whole extra thing. And they have those little like gummy mouthwash on the go strips.
And I'm a mint
Ick.
person,
Yeah.
and I am a person that, if someone offers you a mint, you always take it.
Oh yeah, you take them.
Yeah. Don't assume they're just being nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Always take the mint.
Although I have a sensitivity to peppermint.
Mhm.
So
Do you like spearmint then?
I don't like peppermint, so I do spearmint. I'm a spearmint girl.
Yeah.
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 Some people are gum people. I'm more of a mint person than
Yeah,
I am a
do
gum
like-
person.
I
So,
do like gum.
yeah.
I can be a little obsessive with gum though, and just like pop it constantly.
Oh, I'm a
if I
bubble.
have
I'm a
it.
bubble blower,
Yeah.
snapper.
Mhm.
Yeah, because being a baseball player who didn't
Oh,
chew
yeah.
tobacco, then you
had
chew gum.
Mhm.
I mean, there was a great picture of me. Like I might have been in college, and I had a bubble like in front of my face as I'm fielding a ground ball. Like there's no way I could have seen the ball going in my glove.
It's a bubble in a prayer.
But it's like this big, and then the ball's in my glove. So I don't know. It just becomes so natural that you just always did it. So.
Muscle memory, you're lined
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
so,
on.
No, but I'm a toothbrush, person. If
Yeah.
I get that, yeah,
Yeah.
that's where
Or mint.
that's more of my go-to. Like if I'm not at the house, then it's a mint.
Are you like a sugar-free mint person?
No, what the hell kind of human being?
Full octane
what kind of awful human being would do that?
All right. Right on.
Yeah, no, give me all the sugar.
Like, what about you? Gum, mint?
I'm definitely more of a chew gum layer if I need to update if I need to make my breath a little bit better. Then
Do you have
then
gum currently?
I have gum in my car.
I do too, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm a spearmint. I'm a Trident Vibes spearmint girl. You ever had Trident Vibes? It's like a little nugget. It's in a cup. It's like a little nugget. It's got such a great flavor, and it lasts for a while. Not like fruit stripe that by the time you get it soft, the flavor's gone. So,
Yeah. I'm
that's
a
my recommendation.
Tic Tac person. I like Tic
Yeah.
Tacs.
My kids are really into Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Tic Tacs.
Oh yeah,
So
the fruity ones are better than the mint
yeah.
ones.
My son came back from the youth retreat last week, and he looks at me and he's like, "Mom, I think I have a TikTok problem." Tic Tac problem.
Tic Tac.
He's like, Dad bought me like the really big ones 3 times. They're all gone. All of them. Because it's just candy. It's just tiny little candy.
Yeah.
And it's convenient on the go. Doesn't get crushed in your bag.
Yeah, I think my Tic Tac problem I have passed on to my children, and now Maeve might have a Tic Tac problem too.
Yeah.
So, Blake definitely has a Tic Tac problem. So
It's the thing.
Blake, Ty doesn't. He's not much of a Tic Tac guy.
No.
Yeah.
So it missed one child.
We haven't taught him yet.
Yeah, it missed one child.
You've got time.
So
All right, now it's time for a quick check of the weather.
it's going to be a high of 84 with a low of 76. Little bit of rain maybe, but it's a pretty good day.
All right.
It's going to get hot this weekend though.
That quick check of the weather.
Oh, it's going to be swampy butt this weekend.
Get your cornstarch in your bathroom.
It's happening. It's happening. Go get your Gold Bond.
Baby powder.
This weekend is going to be hot.
I can tell you every restaurant you eat in St. Augustine, the men's bathroom has an extra box of cornstarch.
Does it?
For the employees, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's always, you can always tell when someone's
It's under
brand
the
new
sink or
to a
something? Because
kitchen.
I don't think I've ever.
No, in the bathroom.
That's what I mean. Is it
Yeah.
under the sink in the
Usually
bathroom?
it's on the toilet.
Oh, in the employees' bathroom.
In the employees'
oh,
bathroom.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say I haven't noticed it.
No,
because I go to a lot
not
of
for
restaurants.
the public. They're not supplying it to the public.
Yeah,
but in the employee
patrons,
bathroom,
no swamp ass for the patrons.
no prevention for the patrons.
Yeah, got it. I'm sure they have it.
For the staff, yeah. They called it monkey butt.
Mm-hmm.
It was the preventative for monkey butt.
All right. We're losing viewers, so we need to go.
No one wants to think about chef's
No
butts.
one.
They know.
I married a chef. I like
They
to think
know.
of chef butts.
People, if you've lived in Florida, you know about swamp ass,
Yeah, you do.
especially if you're a dude.
That quick check of the weather brought to you by Bin 39. Discover one of St. Augustine's best kept secrets. Bin 39, tucked inside St. George Inn at the north end of St. George Street. With over 95 boutique wines, 50 of them rated 90 points or higher by Robert Parker, it's a perfect spot for a romantic date night or a relaxing after-work unwind. Sit by the glass or the bottle in a serene courtyard setting and enjoy live music Thursday through Sunday. Open daily 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Just stop by and say, I'll have what Irving's having. Bin 39, your taste to discover. All right, buckle up, baby. It's the Hit the Blakes traffic report.
Oh, wrong button. Traffic. Yeah, traffic's moving fine.
Ooh, not so much in the lower left. You
Yeah.
dropped the
Oh,
bar.
yeah, lower left, if you can just tap in on that bad boy.
Right, doing full screen on that. Yeah.
Where is that at?
Mile marker 318. So I believe that's just north of the State Road 16 pregnant lady intersections.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
So
your
traffic's
time.
bad out there, guys.
Take your time.
Be patient. Be diligent. Yeah, I was coming home on I-95 yesterday from my third parent orientation in 10 days. And the exit ramp at 207 just shut down and almost got rear-ended again on a road because someone stopped in front of me. Ugh. The car behind me had to drive off onto the shoulder into the grass.
Well,
Not
that's
me.
scary because you're watching that in your rearview mirror. Like,
I've stopped
miss,
and
and
now
there's nothing you can do. It's just a miss me.
that's what happened December 30th. That's what
When
happened.
you
Totaled my van. So
Yeah.
now I have a new van. It almost happened again. Praise Jesus, there was that shoulder and that guy was able to pull off on that shoulder. So be aware of your surroundings, everybody.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Don't drive distracted.
Yes.
And that's coming from me, who's the worst one.
Yes.
I'm horrible.
I
still try.
I want. I'm saying agree with you. I have to tell you sometimes, Dad, green light.
Yeah.
It happened.
Indeed.
That traffic report brought to you by Old Town Trolley. Climb aboard Old Town Trolley and experience over 500 years of history in the heart of St. Augustine. This fully narrated 90-minute tour features 22 convenient stops and covers more than 100 points of interest, including iconic landmarks like the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Flagler's Historic Hotel. With open-air views and all-day hop-on, hop-off access, it's the most fun and flexible way to explore the nation's oldest city. Your ticket includes free admission to the St. Augustine History Museum, and local St. Johns County residents get to ride free with a full fare guest through the Hometown Pass program. Sign up today at hometownpass.com. Old Town Trolley, the best way to see St. Augustine one stop at a time. Moving into the news, we have an update. St. Augustine Beach lightning survivor describes moment strike hit her family. A terrifying moment at the St. Augustine Beach Pier over the weekend where 3 members of the same family were struck by lightning. It happened Saturday, July 12th, while Jamie Schuler and her elderly parents were out enjoying what was supposed to be a relaxing day by the water. Jamie's 82-year-old father, Philip Sparky Schuler, was struck directly, and the name Sparky has now become a lighthearted nickname after a harrowing experience. He's also the primary caregiver for his wife, Diane, who suffers from dementia and mobility issues. Jamie described the moment lightning struck. Quote, I suddenly felt like a ton of bricks hit me in the head. Then I look over and my dad was face first on the ground. It struck him in the head and came out his chest. There was a hole burned through his shirt. Jamie says she took a smaller share of the lightning's force, about 10%, while her father took the brunt. She refused medical treatment to stay by her mother's side, but her father was airlifted to a trauma ICU in Gainesville. Miraculously, he is expected to survive. Diane Schuler, in a wheelchair at the time, was not injured. Officials believe the rubber tires may have protected her from the electrical current. Following the incident, St. Johns County officials confirmed they're now working to expand lightning detection systems to major facilities, including the St. Johns County Ocean and Fishing Pier, where the strike occurred. Currently, all county athletic fields are equipped with lightning detectors, and more are expected to follow. Neighboring communities like Fernandina Beach and Atlantic Beach already have similar systems in place. As for the Schuler family, They say they're just thankful to be alive. A GoFundMe has been set up to support the family during Philip's recovery. All three are expected to be okay. It's such a scary experience.
Yeah. No, I mean, and the athletic field because of the kids, and we were able to get a grant like 20 years ago for this. So and we've had them in place for quite a while.
Yeah.
At the parks, but a lot of that goes back to my fear of lightning.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a legitimate thing. I mean, it's that's the one thing that really scares me, and hopefully, he's going to have a full recovery, and the family's doing okay. So it's, yeah. So you just never know. Yeah.
And the fact that he's the one that's primarily taking care of his wife, who has, her own set of issues with dementia and mobility. I mean, that makes it even harder on this family that her primary caregiver is now recovering from a lightning strike. So that GoFundMe, if you're able to give, I would suggest praying on that, thinking about that. All right, moving forward, 5 boaters rescued by a Good Samaritan after sailboat bursts into flames Sunday.
Yeah, not a sailboat.
Not a sailboat.
Yeah.
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 On Sunday, there was a dramatic rescue on the St. Johns River where 5 people were aboard a sailboat, which burst into flames just after noon. According to St. Johns County Fire Rescue, the emergency happened around 12:15 p.m. near the mouth of Julington Creek, where it meets the St. Johns River. When firefighters arrived, they found the sailboat fully engulfed in flames and thick smoke. All 5 boaters had already jumped into the water, each wearing a life jacket, and thanks to the quick action of a nearby fellow boater, the group was safely pulled from the river and brought to shore. A fireboat from the Jacksonville Fire Rescue Department arrived soon after and extinguished the flames. Remarkably, no injuries were reported, and officials say the cause of the fire is now under investigation. Fire on the water is terrifying because there's just nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go but in the drink. So that is very scary.
Well, anytime you have any distress on the boat, it's scary.
Yeah.
Even if you can swim, there's a lot of other factors that play in, and the boat's something you can't take for granted.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you have everything there, and that's why you have all the safety stuff and those and know where they're at.
Yeah.
So know how to get to them and the access. A lot of times, because it's required to have them on the boat, like the extinguisher and stuff like that. But 9 times out of 10, only one person knows where it's at.
Yeah.
And that's the person already busy doing something else, trying to get to it. So.
And it might have been put there when they first had to pass inspection, and nobody checked it after that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. By the way, Rebecca, ours is in the front storage bin. In case I'm busy putting out a fire. So
need me to make you a label for it?
Yeah.
All right. Good job to the Good Samaritan that spotted them and offered help and got these people to shore. Good job. We like neighbors helping neighbors.
And 9 times out of 10, most other boaters are very friendly and work together on, because boat troubles. Everyone who's ever had a boat and had boat trouble, it sucks so bad. And if you don't have sea tow or one of those, I mean, it can get very, very, very expensive. We're talking in the thousands of dollars just to get your boat back.
Dang. And that's
I don't think it's working out for. I don't think it's working. I saw the fire on this one.
Yeah.
Blake, did you put the picture up of the?
I can let me go find it real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, it was pretty intense. Is what it looked like.
Intense fire. Yeah. And I mean, they responded as quickly as you could imagine, I suppose, but fire moves faster than a Jacksonville Fire Rescue Department coming down to Julington Creek. So, it happens.
I got a picture.
Yeah. I don't think that boat's making it.
Yeah.
Not going to buff that up.
No. Not going to. Not going to.
That's a shame.
The Bondo's not going to help that one.
I was driving over the Bridge of Lions, and there's a sailboat just scuttled. You see a map?
Oh, yeah. It's been that way. I think it actually happened on the 4th of July.
Yeah?
Yeah. Bad day to go down.
Yeah, no one's helping you on that day. It's too busy. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. First time I had gone over the bridge and since 4th of July. So it's like, why is there a mast? It's like, sticking out. All right. Gas Buddy Gas Report. Tell us in the comments what gas prices are looking like around you. We've got the gate at Mizell Road at $2.74. Circle K on 207 is at $2.75. Mobile and Circle K on South Ponce de Leon Boulevard is at $2.76. Owens on South Ponce de Leon Boulevard is at $2.76. I can talk today, guys. Shell's on King Street at $2.84. Circle K on US 1 North is at $2.84. Shell on Ponce de Leon Boulevard is at $2.84 as well. So is Sunoco on South Ponce, $2.84. Shell on North Ponce de Leon Boulevard is at $2.89. And A1A Discount Bev is at $2.89 as well. A Gas Buddy Gas Report is brought to you by Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. Trouble with the law? Call the name St. Augustine has trusted for years. Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, available 24/7. Their experienced and compassionate team works fast to get you and your loved one out of jail and back home. From paperwork to release, they make the process simple, discreet, and stress-free. No judgment, just help when you need it most. When time matters, remember the name and the number. Chris Lucero Bail Bonds at 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. Got live music today. We've got JC Hatfield duo. Oh, did you ever spot the band?
I did not.
No?
And we went out last night, and I forgot about it. We went to the great Irish pub Meehan's.
Wonderful.
I met Lenny and Julie out there, and we had an amazing meal, and we all ate way too much, didn't we, Blake?
Yeah, we did.
So
Lots of oysters.
all three of us were walking home going, "Ugh, we ate too much.
Shouldn't have eat the whole thing.
Yeah, and we did get dessert there, and we're like, okay, the plans we're gonna stop and get dessert, and like we just kept walking past every dessert place, and it was just like, no, not now. It's not time.
All right. Well, I'm glad you guys had a good night last night. JC Hatfield duos at Milltop Tavern at noon. Brett Blackshears at Tradewinds Lounge at 1 p.m. Denny Blues at Guy Harvey Resort at 4. John Hughes at Milltop Tavern at 4:30. Mark Hartz at Tradewinds Lounge at 5 o'clock. Clayton Sturgeon's at Krabby's Beachside, 5 o'clock. St. Augustine Songwriters Night at Oasis Deck and Restaurant at 6 o'clock. Alana DeBow is, I'm guessing these are showing up at the Songwriters Night. Alana DeBow is at Oasis at 6 o'clock. Bob Patterson is at Oasis at 6 o'clock. And David Watt Besley is at Oasis at 6 o'clock. Joe Mark is also at Oasis at 6 o'clock. Smokin' Joe Showers at Ann O'Malley's Deli and Pub, 6 o'clock. Zach Haywood is at Salt Life Food Shack at 6 o'clock. Bad Dog Mama's at Sabridge Charters at St. Augustine, 6:30. Sabrage. Well, sounds out of my price range. Yeah. Trivia at Troy, Blake, and Aiden at Sonny's Barbecue at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
That music report is brought to you by Fidus Roofing. When it comes to protecting your home, trust Fidus Roofing and Construction. Voted Best of St. Augustine every year since 2012. As a GAF Master Elite Contractor, Fidus installs the GAF Lifetime Roofing System, an expert metal roofs built to withstand Florida's toughest weather. From emergency repairs to full replacements, plus pavers and gutters, Fidus delivers quality, durability, and energy savings with every job. For Fidus Roofing, call 904-355-ROOF. That's 904-355-7663. Fidus Roofing, where trust is built from the top down. All right. Tap into the trends with Troy. Something has gone viral all over social media, and I want to get your comments on it because we did mention...
Every time we do this, I feel like such a curmudgeon.
No. This is Vegas.
Okay. Oh, okay.
This is Vegas. You're going to like this one.
All right. It's like most of the trends, it's like, that's just stupid.
Because they are.
Yeah, okay.
That's why they're trends, and that's why they're short trends.
Hold on. I know what it's probably going to be. I think I know what it's going to be because I think I already spoiled it for my dad.
Okay, smart guy. So yesterday we mentioned
it or not.
We mentioned that Blake lost all his money at claw machines. Mm-hmm. And I just kind of let it go past me like, okay, claw machines are betting money now? Like, that sounds, are we like a little kid Vegas now? Mm-hmm. Like, what's up with that? So we've now slid full into infantilizing Vegas. It used to be Sin City. It used to be whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and like there's naked ladies and there's money and there's booze and all the things.
That's
now
still
there's
there.
Uno at casinos.
Yeah, and Blake did ruin this for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Blake did ruin this for you, but
because it was everywhere yesterday.
Yeah, I'm excited a little bit about it just to see how it plays out. Yeah, because I mean Vegas kind of takes something.
Yeah.
And blows it up into something really, really crazy.
But they're probably not going to use the right rules.
I guarantee you they're not using Blevins house rules. I can promise
they're
you
not.
that.
I mean, the whole like
You can play a draw 2 on a draw 2 in the Blevins house.
exactly. That's the right way to play it, and I don't think Vegas is going to play it right. So everyone's going to be so excited, and then they're going to be disappointed because the rules are wrong.
Yeah. No, that's true. I might be too frustrated, but I next time we go to Vegas, Rebecca,
On the calendar.
put it on the calendar. We're gonna have to play at least one round of Uno just to see how it goes.
So I'm going to be the curmudgeon here.
Okay.
Because I think that this harkens something about our society. Like it used to be, if you were going to lose your money in gambling, you had to know the rules of poker. You had to know how to play roulette. You had to know these old man
No, you don't.
games.
They take your
where
money whether you know the rules or not.
True.
Okay, so
But
just so we're clear.
you had to venture into this like old man smoky gambling parlor world to throw down your money, and like you had to drink the whiskey and smoke the cigar and be an old fart and play these games. And now it's Uno.
Yeah.
My kids could sidle up to a Vegas. What is this?
Well, what is that, Blake?
Getting skipped 3 times while your rent is on the line.
Oh.
So like
That would be heartbreaking. It's like, all right, I'm down to my last card. Skip.
Dad burn it.
You lose.
There goes rent. But also, like, people are going to go into debt. People are going to lose their homes because of Uno, because someone draw forward.
What if you forget to say Uno?
Oh, my word. You're so into it. You've got $1 million on the line.
The waitress comes up to give you your free watered down cocktail. You're paying, and you forget to say Uno, and you lose thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is going to work. That's usually that's what it's going to look like with me in Vegas. That's going to be my hand right there. That's going to be my hand.
What are the table sharks going to look like on Uno?
Yeah, I mean,
Be
are
like
we going to?
18?
What do we have? The poker World Series. Are we going to have the Uno World Series? But I mean, Vegas is really good about creating your level of comfort to draw you in.
Yeah.
Like if you're people that love Friends are playing the Friends machine on
The slot.
on the slot machines, because they have every possible
Branding,
one.
yeah.
And it works because I hate slots, but I love Game of Thrones. So I sat down and lost like $40 there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I just totally got sucked in.
We do we're not big gamblers. We just don't have the budget to be big gamblers. So we'll have like $20 and go to the penny slots because they'll still bring you free drinks if you're at the penny slots. And then we'll just bet the penny so that we can, ride out our $20 of free drinks so that we get enough money's worth out of free alcohol at the penny slots.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's how to play it.
That's strategy.
No, that's the way to play it out.
If I lose all 20, I would have paid the same amount in alcohol beverages.
Yeah. So,
whatever.
I mean, and I played more blackjack, but recently I've been doing roulette, and I have a roulette strategy. If I stick to it, it works. But I get bored.
The ADHD hits.
Actually, I do pretty well. Like, and these guys go to Rebecca and Blake can back it up that I stay very steady.
Yeah.
Like they kind of really play the higher risk stuff, and I stay pretty steady. So I usually come away not too high up or not too low down. So
I have a family member. He's a retired preacher, and this is Georgia. So he's probably a Baptist preacher. So he had never gone to casinos, and his kids invited them on a Biloxi trip. So he and his wife's kind of notoriously a little tight on the money, very heavy budgeter. And so they just randomly got their parents retired from the church to go to Biloxi. And he's like, okay, I'll gamble. He has a horseshoe up his butt or something.
Yeah,
he
everything
wins.
he did. Yeah.
He wins everything. And
There's
his wife
people like
just
that.
stands behind him and just takes the money and puts it in her little
playing with
purse.
house money.
And it's just done.
Yeah.
And so it was like a one-off, okay, we'll go with you, to it became, while he was able to travel, it became like a multi-time every year, like 2 or 3 times a year, they would go down and she would just pocket that money, build up that pension.
Yeah, I think the best day I've ever had in Vegas was actually, it was our travel day. And we had a late flight. We were doing the red eye, like on a Sunday evening or something. And I was at the Stratosphere, and this is Blake's mom back in those days. And I got really hot at the blackjack table, and I was the one who was, placing the card, the divider in the shoe, which kind of sets like how everything's going to go.
Okay.
And I was playing beside the 2 guys, and these 2 guys are just like, I've never been this hot before, and all 3 of us were just crushing it. And Blake's mom and her friend came back from wherever they're at, and they're like, hey, we got to go to the airport. And the 2 guys are like, we'll pay for you to stay another day. They offered for us to stay, just so I wouldn't disrupt, because as soon as you get up, it messes up the whole rhythm of the table. Or like if someone sat down at the table, we would all 3 be like,
don't you have somewhere else to be?
Yeah. The table over there is fine.
Get out.
Yeah.
Forget about your son. You're on a heater over here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Call the babysitter.
Yeah, no, but I mean that's the best I ever. I mean, and we paid for the entire trip plus some more.
Yeah.
So,
Lenny says there is a fun Uno Florida lottery ticket scratcher.
Yeah, it takes forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I try my best at it multiple times. It's not the best.
Yeah, scratch offs that take forever. I mean, all it is it feels like you're just like.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of like little slashes against your body.
It's a lot of trash. Also, all those little rubbings for nothing.
Yeah.
We get Santa brings us scratchers in our stockings, and so there's always like a quiet 20 minutes while we're scratching those off.
Elves must be gamblers because they do it at our house too.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize elves were such gamblers.
Yeah. But
what do you think they do up there?
blow.
Do you call them I heard scratchers. Is that what you call them? Scratchers?
Scratch offs. Scratchers.
Scratch offs.
Yeah, but quick advice about the scratch offs though that I have seen, like, so basically if you have like a specific like themed scratch off, like if it's like Wheel of Fortune, Uno, or Monopoly, anything like that, the Florida Lottery pays like those companies to like the royalties to get that scratch off, so that the payouts are going to be less.
Oh, so you don't want a license?
Yeah. Same.
Right.
Yep. Same thing. Same thing with the.
Good tip, like.
Yeah. Same thing.
And you can, and they have online, like if the big one's been taken yet.
You can also see that as well.
So like you can look at it and go, okay, that one's, there's 4 big winners, 3 of them have
Santa
already
needs
been.
to do her research.
3 of them have already been taken. Like that helps your chances of winning a big one. It's so random.
But it makes you feel better about your purchase.
Yeah.
All right. A whole different kind of gambling. Hurricane Center monitors tropical storm in Atlantic, possible St. Augustine impacts. With Florida's tropical season now in full swing, St. Augustine is in the path of storms bringing lightning, high winds, and dangerous heat. The National Hurricane Center is keeping close watch on a low-pressure system tracking west through the Atlantic, expected to reach St. Johns County by Tuesday afternoon and evening. Meteorologist Ben Nelson with the National Weather Service in Jacksonville says the region should prepare for severe thunderstorms, frequent lightning, and wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. There's a 30% chance this system could develop into a tropical depression or weak tropical storm, possibly named Dexter, over the next week. Not good news. As it moves towards Louisiana, the immediate chance for development in the next 48 hours is 10%. Locally, the forecast calls for morning showers and storms Tuesday with possible localized flooding, a marginal risk for flash flooding, continued showers through Wednesday, and a heat index values soaring between 104 and 108 degrees. Scattered storms expected to linger Thursday and Friday with daytime highs in the 90s. As storms continue to develop, Nelson stresses the importance of lightning safety. When the thunder roars, go indoors. We've heard that a couple of times this week.
Yeah.
See a flash, dash inside.
That first story tells you that one.
So see the flash, dash inside for the hearing impaired. That's your rhyme. Sort of a rhyme. He warns that Florida leads the nation in lightning strike deaths, with beachgoers, boaters, and fishermen most at risk. Indoor cats marked safe from lightning flashes. Except my neighbor. He was inside. He was in his living room.
Yeah, yeah.
So, still doesn't help.
I had a friend in high school whose house got hit by lightning 3 times. Same house.
Same house?
Yeah.
Move.
Yeah. That's why
Burn that thing to the ground.
That is a poltergeist house.
Yeah.
And it was the same wall. So it was so weird. So,
change the roof line. Do something.
No, I was just like, I don't think the house is there anymore.
Yeah.
So it never burnt to the ground, but it literally burnt this one wall. They'd fix it, and it happened again. And it happened like 3 times in a matter of like 10 years.
Yeah.
So
there's one I can tell you about off air, but I can't tell you about it on air because it's too controversial. But lightning strikes are definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Buildings and non-buildings. All right. Thoughts on the storm, resident weatherman?
Too early.
All right.
Too early. So it's still got a lot of major factors involved.
Yeah.
Dexter.
That name. Ugh. All right. McDonald's planning a restaurant in St. Augustine. McDonald's is planning its 7th restaurant in St. Augustine. It is proposed on a vacant out parcel at 240 Blackford Way in the Winn-Dixie Anchored Shores Village Plaza Shopping Center off of US 1. St. Johns County and St. Johns River Water Management District are reviewing plans for the 3,859 square foot fast food restaurant. Site plans show 33 parking spaces and a dual drive-through. There are 7 McDonald's in St. Augustine?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That looks like a big one.
Yeah, because you have the one here in downtown, the one near the south, I believe there's one on 16th, World Golf Village, Ponte Vedra.
One in front of Epic.
207.
Yeah, one in front of Epic, and then
on the island.
Yes. So I believe
I still haven't got to 7, but I'm not sure where the other ones are. So, all right, a lot of Mickey D's.
Yeah,
that's a lot of Mickey D's. Yeah. And only boys are allowed to go to Mickey D's, according to Rebecca.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of boy lunchroom activity there.
That's the way that
we usually get to go. So. they got rid of play places, so no reason to go anymore.
Yeah. Which is sad.
That is sad.
That's a childhood core memory playing on the play places.
Yeah.
And now they replace it with touch screens everywhere because of helicopter parents just worry about their child's safety in plastic tubes.
Well, they claimed that the removing the play places was a health concern after that 2020 thing that we don't talk about. Mm-hmm. But every kid manhandling 2 tablets in a corner, that's not better. At least they were outside in the play places where there's sun and the sun kills germs.
Let your kid get germs
to keep them inside.
Let them build immunity.
Let them build immunities. I think that's part of our problem is we've gotten too wussified. Let your kid get germs.
Hand sanitizers, when that first became a thing, what was that, in the 90s? My mom was like, this is not going to be good because you need bacteria. There's healthy bacteria, and these hand sanitizers are killing all bacteria, not just the bad bacteria. And that's going to make people more vulnerable. Yeah, and they're going to get sick more because their own immune system isn't handling stuff.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm telling you, I believe in my pig farm immunity. I 100% believe. I mean, everybody in our house got really sick, different stuff. I got it for a day and it was gone. Mm-hmm. I'm the oldest person in our house by 20 years, and I got it for a day and it was gone. Yeah. Everybody else, it lingered and it stayed with them, and so I believe in my pig farm immunity.
It's backed by science.
Yeah, so
can confirm. Troy, how do you want to check the comments?
On this terrific Tuesday, I know Bobby wrote something different, but I didn't write it down. I'm sorry, Bobby. Something about trivia with Troy. Sorry, Bobby, and I didn't scroll through. On this terrific Tuesday, I'm going to tiptoe and tour through the thoughts of our tribe.
That tribe tiptoe is brought to you by B&S Signs. Want your business to get noticed and stay that way? Turn to B&S Signs, proudly family-owned and serving St. Augustine for over 50 years. From bold vinyl lettering to towering pylon signs, they specialize in high-quality custom signage built to last. Their expert team handles everything: design, installation, crane service, repairs, and maintenance with fast, responsive service that keeps your sign looking sharp. Make a lasting impression with BNS Signs. Visit bnssigns.com because when it comes to signs, they do it all. Also brought to you by St. Augustine Handy House. Need a custom or prefab portable building that's built to last? Come to St. Augustine Handy House, proudly owned by Troy Usina Enterprises and serving the community since 1988. With over 70 structures in stock, from sheds to barns to carports and offices, you'll find the perfect fit for your needs. Every building includes free delivery, leveling, and anchoring, plus easy financing options. And this July, when you purchase a Handy House, $100 will be donated to Unity Outreach of St. Augustine, providing mammograms and support for breast cancer patients right here in our community. Visit them on State Road 16, open Monday through Saturday, or call 904-823-9092. St. Augustine Handy House, where quality meets convenience and community matters. All right, Troy, give us a comments report.
All right. Some people, as far as the question of the day, it didn't seem like there was an overwhelming mouthwash group. It seems like there was Gums, Mints, and Listerine strips.
Okay, the strips.
Listerine strips
right.
was a part of it. Costco was at $2.57.
You're there.
Wawa was at $2.74. The BP yesterday was at $2.74 and then jumped to $3.19. So don't know what BP knows. The British.
Trouble in the UK.
Yeah, British. I don't even know if it's owned by Brits anymore. And evidently, we're not the only ones Santa brings scratch-offs to.
Yeah?
It's a thing.
Santa's a gambler.
There is a McDonald's. Thank you, Gerald and Marabella.
Oh, okay.
All right. And Bobby, I'm sorry I made you cry.
Don't break Bobby's heart.
Yeah, I didn't. And I scroll back and I still couldn't find it. I was going to try and read it.
All right. Stardom stat.
All right. On this Tuesday, I don't know if it was a Tuesday in 1799 or not. 1799, the Rosetta Stone was discovered.
All right.
And it was discovered by the French during Napoleon's campaign through Egypt, through that area. And a lot of people are like, what's the Rosetta Stone? Why is it so important? Mm-hmm. It was actually like the first decoder of a lot of different things. Yeah. And because it was written in Greek, it was written in Egyptian hieroglyphics and Egyptian demonic.
Sounds bad.
Demonic. But it was, it was discovered by the French.
It had the same passage in those three languages.
They knew the Greek side of it, so that it helped them decipher the other stuff that helped, obviously decipher everything else. So it was kind of its own little enigma machine.
Yeah, that one little discovery made it possible for us to read things in the pyramids.
Exactly. It was the first time we were able to do the hieroglyphics for sure. And evidently, when the British beat the French, they're like, we're taking this with us. So but it's 4 feet by 2 feet, and it has 3 exact same scriptures in all 3 of those languages. So it literally was like the first iTranslate.
The first answer key.
Yeah. The old decoder.
That's cool.
So, but it was in 1799, and the French were the first to discover it.
They're sitting there translating the Greek. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine?
Yeah.
Crummy commercial.
Yeah.
Fragile.
Yeah, but
there it is.
Yeah, but Dad, how was your experience trying to decode the Rosetta Stone?
Well, the Rosetta Stone is like how you learn languages,
yeah.
And it was terrible for me. My Southern I didn't realize how bad my Southern accent was until I bought that, and I
didn't think I had a Southern accent until I tried to do talk to text on my first couple of iPhones, and it never said what I said.
And there's sometimes like, because I'll do call such and such.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, call Jimmy Swartz. Uh-huh. And it's like, now calling Kathy Griffin. What?
Definitely don't want to call her.
No D-listers.
Yeah.
So
try and call your significant other and it calls somebody that you only have in your phone so that you cannot answer their calls and they can't like sneak past you. I have a couple of people saved in my phone that I don't want to talk to, that I just keep their number in my phone so that they can't trick me.
Well, and I have thousands of people in my phone. Like,
Yeah.
I probably have 12 Amandas in my phone.
Probably.
And, so it's really challenging. But one time I did an update and lost like 10,000 phone numbers. I mean, I do have that many numbers in my phone. It was that crazy. It was really bad before. And every time I'd be like, hey, Mike, can you say, he's like, oh gosh, he'd have, I mean, and it was somebody who's like, cause now you only remember like maybe 3 or 4 phone numbers. It used to, you had like 20 or 30 locked in your brain.
Yeah, for sure.
And now it's like 3 or 4. So and there's 94 passwords. I don't remember any of those.
Part of what we do on summer break is have the kids practice their family phone numbers so that they can call someone if they ever were to get separated or lost. They would actually know how to contact us because we realized like, oh, everything's just saved. The first time we went to Disney is like, they're not going to know like how to get in contact with us at all if we don't do this. And so that was a mommy lesson. And so that's what they remember they memorize our address and our phone numbers.
Yeah.
Here's Bobby's if you want to read it.
Oh, is this Bobby's?
Yeah.
On this Trivia Tuesday, I will travel through the tips and topics of the commenters like a torrential tornado.
That was good.
All right. So
Bobby got creative on that
and your
one.
font's way too small for me.
I know. It's a little too small for me.
And the funny thing, we're talking about accents. In college, I really made a conscious effort because in the business world, when you have a Southern accent, whether it's right or not, you're considered slower or dumber. And in the business world, I made a conscious effort to lose my accent unless I needed it to play country dumb.
Yeah.
So and then I lean back into my accent.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, if we're having a normal conversation and we're out for drinks, and I start doing a lot of fixing and y'alls and this,
You drunk.
yeah, don't let me drive. Don't let me drive because it reverts back to that.
Oh yeah.
So the whiskey brings back the DeLand in me.
I have a lot of Georgia, Alabama family. So my mom has a Southern accent, but it's not super thick when she's in Florida. But when she's around her sisters, it gets real thick.
That's
and it's
true.
contagious because I start sounding more Southern the more I'm around my Georgia and Alabama family. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
a thing.
and I am such a chameleon that I do that kind of subconsciously.
Yeah.
And whatever group I'm in, if I'm in the hoity-toity group, I
yeah.
go, oh yes,
I spent enough time in New York that I'll start to sound a little more Yankee if I'm around a bunch of New Yorkers. Like it's just,
I don't think I have that one in me.
yeah, I know.
I don't think I have that one in me.
3 years in New York, and it was really funny how good of a New York accent I could do. So I can every now and again. All right, that's Stardom Stat brought to you by St. August Pizza in downtown St. Augustine, right at the corner of Riberia and MLK. Get yourself a slice today because they're open today, and it's delicious. Would you like to do plug?
All right, yes. Tonight on Bollocks, we have Freddie from Amici's coming in.
That's awesome.
Talking about the give and take of being in business and what he had to go through and getting back open. A lot of that story, it's a kind of a struggle of bad people but good people prevailing. So I'm really excited to hear his story of where he's at with the Michis right now. So because they are reopened and trying to get their feet back underneath them, we want to help them out.
Yeah, absolutely. And I loved seeing the pictures from their first week of all the tickets in the window and just how the community came to support their reopening. And that was really awesome. My plug today is go to your doctor, do your annual appointments. I've got a mammogram today. It ain't fun, but do it. Don't let cancer sneak up on you just because you don't want to go to the doctor. So go and do all of your health stuff and get checked out. Do you have any plugs, Blake?
Come to trivia tonight.
Yeah, come to trivia. And I always joke about this, but what you said is 100% true. I tell people I'm healthy because I don't go to the doctor.
So
Don't take my advice when it comes to that.
I did that, and I almost died because I had developed a very bad form of anemia, and it was bad.
Yeah, don't take my advice.
Don't take that advice.
No.
I learned the hard way. I almost had to get a blood transfusion. It is bad. Don't do that. All right. Don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, subscribe to YouTube, and Rumble. Bollocks tonight. Trivia tonight. Bye.
Wave, a little bit more.
Oh, wait.